Okay, I have so much I want to say, but this YouTube webcam record feature disconnects at about 8 minutes. Jeez, it's really frustrating. I've done this like 5 times, 4 times. Anyway, it's been 3 months since I cut out processed sugar. I've been taking a lot of supplements to restore gut homeostasis to myself. And I've really adjusted the way I eat. I took out a lot of foods based on research of what typically will cause inflammation in people. I did my best to take all of that out, and slowly I've been uh, um, what's the word? Reintroducing. I've been reintroducing foods to my body. I was taking a nutrition course, and I need to keep reading that. I've been conscious of reducing stress in my life. I've been conscious of being more active, doing more physical activity, and in which turn seems to really help with sleep. Obviously, but easier said than done. And I've been writing in a journal every day, even if it's just one sentence, but it's usually more. And I've made a lot of progress. And this is gonna take another 3 months, maybe another year, another year and a half, 2 years, to really make this stick, this change, all this change. But I'm feeling the difference, and I'm seeing the difference. I'm typically sleeping more, more consistently, and I have more energy during the day, which I'm just so grateful for. I don't feel so serious. I'm still really serious, but I'm coming out of it. I'm starting to unwind. It's just all these aspects of my being are starting to come back more towards, being more on the baseline instead of way up here or way down there. But I still fluctuate, but less, a lot less, and for not as long. And I'm coping with it in a healthy way instead of eating sugar. All these emotions and memories are coming up, which I think is typical when you are detoxing or flushing your system out or making huge changes or doing things to be healthy. I don't know, just it seems to make sense that when I was vegan and detoxing and eating raw, it was just too much. It was too intense, and I couldn't deal with it. I wasn't able to deal with it healthy, and I went back to eating whatever. Yeah. And now it's coming up, and I'm writing about it. I'm crying my eyes out over and over and over again. It's like kind of scary because it just comes on, but I'm letting it come up, and once it's up and I look at it, I spend some time with it and myself, it's out of me. And that's really the point, is to get all the gunk out, or as much, as much as I can. And so there's just less that my body has to deal with every day. So, I'm letting go of a lot of physical items that I've held on to for years, and I'm wanting the same with my body, things that I've been holding on to for years just to release. And it's just, everything's connected, you know. The internally is connected to your reality, to my room, you know. What do I own? How do I spend my time? What do I say? What do I think? And it's all just getting better. I'm finally getting rid of shit that I've been wanting to get rid of, thinking about getting rid of for years. And I just feel like I've made so much progress in these last 3 months. You know, like so much. And I had to spend the money, and I had to really commit 100%, and just persist, like, because there's been some really emotionally intense times, and I still have emotional swings, you know. And I can't get discouraged for too long. I get discouraged, and I allow myself to feel discouraged, but then I gotta keep going, because I like feeling better, and I believe that I can feel even better, and there's things I want to do with my life, and I know that I'm never going to accomplish them if I don't have a grip on my health. And the more of a grip I get on my health, the more I get a grip on my life. And that feels fantastic. So good to just have it together. Because, you know, it was like crazy storm in my body, and I wasn't helping myself, and it was just devastating my reality and destroying relationships, and like getting rid of things I actually needed, and just undermining myself. And you know, I guess it's necessary, I guess. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna try making a pumpkin pie with persimmons for sweetener, and I'm not even doing honey. I'm not going back yet, or I don't know when, but I just feel great when someone says, "Hey, do you want a piece of this?" And I'm like, I have been without processed sugar for 3 months. No, thank you. And they're like, "Oh yeah, don't do it." Like, yeah. Yes. Healthy, awesome moments. Healthy, being healthy is awesome. And making healthy decisions is awesome. It's not lame. It's awesome. It feels awesome. And life is still real. And it still hurts sometimes, but it kind of hurts so good too. You know, yin and yang. Is there good? Is there bad? Have you considered that? And how we choose to look at things? So, yes, I think I've gotten in everything I wanted to say. So I guess what I've learned most in the last 2 months, even last month, is when your emotions stir, like if you're more balanced, your emotions aren't always stirring. But when your emotions stir, pay attention. Don't push them away. Don't push them away like, you know, there's something you don't want to think about. They're within you. They're not going anywhere. And even if you try to push them away, You can't get away from them. And it's a strategy, it's a technique. Just allow yourself to feel it. Just feel the emotion. Don't think about anything, but just feel the emotion. And you'll find that you can handle it. You'll probably even feel that you dissipate it. And talk to someone. I would say talk to a psychiatrist or someone that's not within your network. I'm looking for someone right now because there's things I just don't quite understand and I want to. But I do write in my journal. I spend a lot of time with my journal, and it's really helping me get things out and be honest with myself. The more honest I am, the better I feel about getting it out. Oh, just to be painfully honest and to really look at what you've done and know that it's not necessarily who you are. It doesn't have to be. We don't have to attach that the things we do are who we are, but that is all we have is our actions. So I am what I do, and it feels so much better to just admit it and forgive and to find how much I love myself and how much you love yourself. And it's just not worth it to hold all that in. It's not worth it. It'll keep you and me from fulfilling our deepest potential, which is beautiful. Life is creation, it's intrinsic, and part of us, part of our need is to create. I really believe that. And when we're not happy, we don't want to create. We don't want to do anything. But you do. And you'll feel a lot better when you do. And it's just so cool once you commit to getting better and you stick with it. It starts to happen right before your eyes. It's so cool. It's so cool. So, okay. I guess that's enough for now.